Leviticus chapter 26 sets forth a covenantal framework for the relationships between the Israelites and their God, emphasizing both the blessings and the consequences dependent upon adherence or rejection of divine commands. The passage begins with the prohibition against idolatry and emphasizes the necessity of observing sabbaths and revering the sanctuary as fundamental aspects of fidelity to God. If the Israelites adhere to the statutes and commandments set forth by the Lord, they are promised abundant blessings. The text specifies that agricultural prosperity will ensue, evidenced by timely rains and fruitful yields from the fields and trees. The blessings extend to societal peace and safety. The Israelites will rest in their land without fear as God removes harmful beasts and ensures that their enemies are defeated. God's presence is promised among them, enhancing their fruitfulness and multiplying them as a nation, signifying the establishment of the covenantal bond. However, the passage delineates severe consequences for failing to observe these commandments. Should the Israelites disregard divine statutes, the text forewarns of appointing terror over them, leading to sorrow and futility. There is a stark promise of ecological and societal devastation. Heavens of iron and earth of brass metaphorically signify barren conditions. Wild beasts shall ravage their children, and pestilence shall reign over their cities. These consequences compound in severity in a sevenfold manner, illustrating the righteous indignation of God against transgressions. If unheeded, the cycle of curses intensifies to include familial cannibalism, desolation of high places, and a scattering among the heathen, where even minor sounds will inspire fear among the remnant. Despite these harsh pronouncements, a pathway for restoration exists through repentance and the confession of their iniquities. If the Israelites acknowledge their sins and the sins of their fathers with humility, God promises to remember his covenants with the patriarchs, Jacob, Isaac, and Abraham, bringing about eventual redemption and the restoration of the land during their times of observance of the Sabbaths. This narrative underscores a theological framework where obedience leads to communal and personal prosperity, while defiance results in social and environmental calamity, yet it remains interlaced with themes of mercy and the possibility of restoration through repentance. The chapter conveys a distinctive blend of conditional positive reinforcement and deterrence, offering a comprehensive understanding of divine justice and mercy in the covenantal relationship between God and Israel.